couple of months ago, I put out a video on the UK's most unique comics festival, and I asked the chair of Caption, Amy Letts, to record a little vox pop. She had too much material for me to use, but it was absolutely fantastic anyway. So from here on to Amy to talk more about it.
Hi, I'm Amy Letts, event organiser slash Grand Poobah for Caption 2025 Rebirth. I want to bring Caption back because I feel many Comic Cons are more focused on American movie franchises and merchandises, which may be comic adjacent but are not comics. Comic Village is often small and sidelined when it should be front and centre. And in the same way that the best way to become rich is to already be rich, the best way to be seen is to already have a large following. This makes it difficult for new or small creators to be seen, particularly indie or niche comics. Caption puts indie comics and zines front and centre. That's its whole shtick. I believe indie comics and zines are important because they enable the full exploration of the art form without barriers. And there are so many more kinds of comics out there than you'll ever see in the mainstream. And you will have no idea they're even out there unless you go to an event like Caption. My experiences there were inspiring and eye-opening. It was a goldmine of unique creations with anything from stapled pamphlets, photocopied zines, comics made on a home printer, professionally made graphic novels, and one-of-a-kind handmade books. And no AI! Some would be for sale, whilst others would be free because the creators just wanted to share it. Sharing stories is really important. They can help expand understanding and empathy. Many people from all backgrounds have stories that deserve to be told, which brings me to the community and the amazing connections that can be made between people. Caption, by having a community sales table manned by volunteers, enables attendees to interact more. Because no one is stuck behind a sales table, you can chat, connect, swap tips, and even hear the story behind the story. One of my Caption experience was talking to some guy and at some point going, "Oh, I didn't catch your name," and then fangirling like crazy when I found out who it was. Caption is a comics festival and not a convention because it is not conventional. It encourages creative freedom, it's grassroots, rebellious and disruptive. It holds everyone as an equal and all voices are important. It encourages collaboration, co-creation and connection. There are workshops, panels and talks to educate, build confidence and encourage everyone to have a go in a fun way. Comics are very accessible and help with literacy and learning. In order to understand something, it's best to consume it in more than one way. Since comics combine words and pictures, it's clearly the superior format. I'm autistic and this is a special interest, so I may be biased. Speaking of which, Caption is the only comics event I've been to that hasn't made me melt down or shut down. This year we're having a dedicated quiet space. Caption has a large disabled community and accessibility is not an afterthought. More of this, please. In Japan, manga is considered on a par with literature, and I would like that for comics in the UK. This is the first step. Come to Caption 2025. Book your ticket at captionfestival.co.uk. Take this as your personal invitation from me. I want to see you there.